see quite a battle here. Couple of heavyweights on NWA Main Event Wrestling. Rob Moore at ringside, soon to be joined by Tommy Daniels making his way towards the broadcast position. As we have the NWA Texas Heavyweight Champion Hotstuff Hernandez in there against a man who wants nothing more than a shot at that belt, and that is Rudy Boy Gonzales, the man from San Antonio, the man who is talking trash about the Dallas Mavericks already. He's from San Antonio, the home of the Spurs, and look out, he just went upside down over the ropes all the way to the floor.
Well, and I'll tell you something, this in a lot of ways is a special challenge match because...
Look at that! Wow! Good night! Hotstuff clearing the top rope. Throwing Rudy Boy back into the ring. I'm sorry, go ahead, Tony.
I was just going to say, I mean, Rudy Boy Gonzales, we've seen him on many different occasions making a stop here at the Texas Indoor Arena, and he's been very, very upset as he feels, I guess for a lack of a better words, his neglection on the part of the NWA, and especially the NWA committee here in Texas, that would be promoter Ken Taylor, in passing him over for a lot of title shots, not to mention the fact he's also very upset, saying he is by far the best Mexican wrestler right here in the state of Texas, and that Hotstuff Hernandez basically is behind him when it comes to talent. And we know better than that, Rob. We've seen Hotstuff Hernandez, who has had his great share of title shots here in the NWA, and currently the holder of the Texas Heavyweight Championship. And Rudy Boy Gonzales obviously trying to make a name for himself, and he is a savvy ring veteran. But in the words of Hotstuff Hernandez, he hasn't proven diddly squat. Now, he didn't quite phrase it like that.
No, he didn't.
He hasn't proven diddly squat yet and is not deserving of a title shot.
Well, right now, Rudy Boy Gonzales, look at this. He's got the Mexican bell on. Excuse me, the Texas Tarantula. I'm sorry, the Mexican bell is something else. The Texas Tarantula is the move he just put on Hotstuff Hernandez. That's a move that not too many wrestlers have performed here at the Texas Indoor Arena, so please pardon my hesitation. But a hard chop to the chest, we've seen plenty of those. And it is Hotstuff Hernandez leaping over the onrushing Rudy Boy, and a blind dropkick taking Gonzales down. And it is Hotstuff Hernandez going after Rudy Boy Gonzales in the corner. Hotstuff, the holder of the NWA Texas heavyweight belt, and certainly one of his contenders, gentleman by the name of Kevin Northcutt. And I talked to Kevin in the back, Tommy, and he wants the shot at the Texas heavyweight belt. He's a three-time champion, wanting to make it 4.
Doesn't everybody? The Texas belt ranks right up there in the rankings in the NWA. I mean, at one time, and I'm not sure exactly how it's viewed these days, but at one time the Texas belt was right below the American heavyweight title in the NWA. I mean, the Texas belt held that much prestige, if you will. I mean, a lot of great names have held that Texas belt.
Absolutely.
You know, Gino Hernandez, Bruiser Brody, Kevin Von Erich, Fritz Von Erich,
David Von Erich,
Killer Carl Krupp.
Yes. Johnny Valentine.
Oh, the late Johnny Valentine.
That's right.
Great wrestlers have held that belt.
Well, Rudy Boy had the leg hook, but he only got a 2 count on Hotstuff Hernandez. And it is Hotstuff, the victim of a rear chinlock by Rudy Boy. Phil Brown checking to make sure that the arm does not go below the chin and across the throat. If it does, then he'll need to force a break.
Well, we were just talking about some of those great legends, great names who have held this Texas gold. Do you remember Killer Carl Krupp?
Yes, sir.
His name that popped into my mind?
Gentleman with the claw.
Exactly. He and Fritz Von Erich had quite a few battles over that claw, and I remember, you know, Krupp wore those big black German boots and the black long trousers, if you will, to the ring. And boy, I'll tell you what, when I was
goose step and everything.
Yeah, I was afraid of Krupp.
Yeah, he was scary.
I mean, sitting out of ringside when I used to come to wrestling with my parents, and I'll never forget, one night Killer Carl Krupp walked up to me, and what do you call them, one of those things you wear in your eye there?
A monocle?
Monocle, yes. He had
like Colonel Klink wore.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Colonel Klink, and he looked me right in the eye and said, "Let me have your popcorn."
And I suppose you gave it to him.
No, I ran away crying, but I got my popcorn.
Oh, for shame, Tommy. Whip into the corner, and Hotstuff with a splash onto Rudy Boy Gonzales, and Gonzales is rubbery-legged right now. And Hotstuff with a running tackle into the corner, and Rudy Boy is in a world of trouble right now.
5 minutes. 5 minutes gone by. 10 minutes remaining.
Look out, Phil Brown goes down. Rudy Boy with the whip reversed, running right into Phil Brown. Rudy Boy with a hard slap to the face of Hotstuff Hernandez, and it is Gonzales looking for a win over Hotstuff Hernandez, and that would catapult him to #1 contender status for that NWA Texas heavyweight belt. Rudy Boy with an Irish whip. Hotstuff ducks the clothesline, and a flying spear by Hotstuff Hernandez.
And that could be it, Rob, but we don't have anybody to count.
Phil Brown is still face down on the mat. Meanwhile, Hotstuff climbing up the ropes. I think he's going to go all the way to the top.
Uh-oh, that's Northcutt. That's Kevin Northcutt.
Wait a minute, what's Kevin Northcutt doing out there? He's got no business out here. Kevin Northcutt oh no, he's going for a chair. Rudy Boy has Hotstuff on the top rope.
What in the heck is going on here?
I think Rudy Boy going for a superplex, and he nails it. Kevin Northcutt still outside the ring. Meanwhile, Rudy Boy Gonzales has the chair. He's about to lay out Hotstuff Hernandez with that steel chair. Look out. Oh my gosh. Gonzales nails Hernandez with the steel chair. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, wait a minute. 3. Rudy Boy Gonzales has beaten Hotstuff Hernandez thanks to Kevin Northcutt. And now they are ganging up on him.
What in the world is going on here?
Northcutt and Gonzales both going to work on Hotstuff Hernandez. Gonzales gets the win with the help of Kevin Northcutt and a steel chair. Both men driving their boots into Hotstuff's throat.
And the crowd, look at the faces of the crowd here. They can't believe it.
These fans are stunned.